Hey action movie fans, welcome back to Top Select 10. If you love adrenaline-pumping, edge-of-your-seat action films, you're in for a treat. Today, we're counting down 10 high-octane action movies that will shake you up. But here's the twist. These aren't your usual blockbusters. We're talking about rare gems that most people haven't seen but absolutely should. From intense fight sequences to insane stunt work, these films deliver non-stop thrills and explosive action. So, get ready to discover some hidden action masterpieces that deserve way more attention. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more epic movie recommendations. Alright, let's jump in. Number 10. The Shadow Strays. The Shadow Strays, directed by Timo Tjahjanto, is a 2024 Indonesian action thriller that has garnered significant attention for its intense action sequences and compelling performances. The film follows Codename 13, portrayed by Aurora Ribeiro, a 17-year-old assassin who, after a mission in Japan goes awry, is suspended and sent to Jakarta. There, she forms an unexpected bond with Manji, an 11-year-old boy who has recently lost his mother to a crime syndicate. When Manji is kidnapped, 13 embarks on a relentless quest to rescue him, defying her mentor and the clandestine organization she serves, known as the Shadows. The Shadow Strays is a film that excels in delivering high-octane action and strong performances, particularly from its lead actress. While it may face some challenges with pacing and narrative depth, it remains a noteworthy entry in the action thriller genre, especially for those who appreciate intense and well-executed fight choreography. Number 9. Hardcore Henry. Hardcore Henry is a high-octane, first-person action thriller that feels like a live-action video game. Directed by Ilya Naishuller, this 2015 film delivers a relentless, adrenaline-fueled experience that sets itself apart with its unique perspective, shot entirely from the protagonist's point of view. The film follows Henry, a man who wakes up in a lab with no memory and a newly cybernetic body. His wife, Estelle, informs him that she has revived him, but before he can fully process the situation, a telekinetic warlord named Akan kidnaps her. Henry is then forced to fight his way through waves of enemies across Moscow, aided by the mysterious and eccentric Jimmy, who keeps reappearing in different forms. Hardcore Henry is a wild, innovative action film that delivers an unparalleled first-person cinematic experience. It's a non-stop ride packed with insane stunts, brutal fight sequences, and video game-inspired chaos. While it lacks narrative depth, it compensates with sheer energy and creativity. If you're looking for a high-adrenaline, mindless action thrill, this is a must-watch. Number 8. Jack Reacher. Based on Lee Child's novel One Shot, Jack Reacher follows an enigmatic former military investigator, Jack Reacher, who was called upon to look into the case of a sniper accused of killing 5 random people. Despite overwhelming evidence pointing to the suspect's guilt, Reacher quickly uncovers a deeper conspiracy that puts him in the crosshairs of dangerous forces, including a ruthless crime boss known as the Zek. Jack Reacher is a well-executed action thriller with a compelling mystery, strong performances, and grounded action sequences. While it may not be a perfect adaptation of Lee Child's books, it still stands as a solid, engaging film with sharp writing and intense moments. Number 7. Upgrade. Set in a near-future world where technology controls almost every aspect of life, Upgrade follows Gray Trace, a mechanic who despises modern tech. After a brutal attack leaves his wife dead and him paralyzed, Gray is given a second chance through an experimental AI implant called STEM. The implant not only restores his mobility but enhances his physical abilities, turning him into a lethal weapon. As Gray embarks on a mission of revenge, he soon realizes that STEM has a mind of its own. Upgrade is a gripping, high-concept sci-fi thriller packed with intense action and a thought-provoking narrative. Despite its modest budget, it delivers a visually striking and brutally entertaining experience. Fans of Black Mirror, RoboCop, and Venom will love its mix of cyberpunk and revenge themes. Number 6. Fury. Set in the final months of World War II, Fury follows a battle-hardened tank crew led by Don Wardaddy Collier. As the Allies push deeper into Nazi Germany, Wardaddy and his crew, Boyd Bible, Swan, Trini Gordo Garcia, Grady Kunas, Travis, and fresh recruit Norman Ellison, find themselves outnumbered and outgunned. Facing relentless German forces, they must rely on each other and their tank, Fury, to survive against impossible odds. Fury is a gripping, brutal, and emotionally charged war film that delivers some of the most intense tank combat ever seen in cinema. With strong performances and a focus on realism, it stands as one of the best modern war movies. While it doesn't reinvent the genre, It excels in creating a raw and immersive wartime experience. Number 5. Mission: Impossible Fallout. Ethan Hunt and his IMF team are on a mission to recover stolen plutonium before it falls into the hands of a terrorist group known as the Apostles. When the mission goes sideways, the CIA assigns the ruthless operative August Walker to shadow Hunt. As betrayals and alliances shift, Hunt must race against time to prevent a catastrophic nuclear disaster, pushing his body and mind to the absolute limit. Fallout delivers some of the best stunts in action movie history, from the halo jump to the insane helicopter chase. Tom Cruise's dedication to performing his own stunts adds authenticity and adrenaline to every scene. Mission: Impossible Fallout is one of the best action movies of the decade, delivering jaw-dropping stunts, intense fight scenes, and a solid spy thriller plot. Tom Cruise proves once again why he's the ultimate action star, and Henry Cavill is a fantastic addition to the franchise. Number 4. Captain America: The Winter Soldier. 2 years after the events of the Avengers, Steve Rogers struggles to adjust to modern life while working for S.H.I.E.L.D. However, when director Nick Fury is attacked and warns of a deep-rooted conspiracy, Rogers finds himself hunted by his own allies. Teaming up with Natasha Romanoff and newcomer Sam Wilson, he uncovers a sinister plot within S.H.I.E.L.D. Meanwhile, a mysterious assassin known as the Winter Soldier emerges, challenging everything Rogers believes in. Captain America: The Winter Soldier is one of the best MCU films, blending superhero spectacle with spy thriller intensity. With incredible action, a gripping story, and major consequences for the larger Marvel Universe, it stands out as a top-tier entry in the franchise. Number 3. Logan. Set in 2029, Logan presents a bleak future where mutants are nearly extinct. A weary, aging Logan lives in hiding, caring for an ailing Professor X while working as a limo driver. When a young mutant named Laura comes into his life, Logan is forced back into action to protect her from a relentless group of mercenaries known as the Reavers. As they journey across the country, Logan confronts his own mortality and legacy in one final, brutal battle. Keen is a revelation, balancing fierce action with silent, intense emotion. Her chemistry with Jackman makes their father-daughter dynamic one of the film's biggest highlights. Logan is a masterpiece of the superhero genre, gritty, emotional, and deeply human. It's not just a great X-Men movie. It's a powerful, mature story about legacy and sacrifice. Hugh Jackman's farewell to Wolverine is nothing short of legendary, making this one of the best comic book films ever made. Number 2. 1917. Set during World War I, 1917 follows two young British soldiers, Lance Corporal Schofield and Lance Corporal Blake, who are given an impossible mission: cross enemy lines to deliver a message that will stop 1,600 men, including Blake's brother, from walking into a deadly trap. With time running out and danger at every turn, they must push through the horrors of war to complete their mission. Roger Deakins' stunning, one-shot illusion makes the film feel like an immersive, real-time experience, placing the audience in the soldier's shoes. 1917 is a visually stunning and technically groundbreaking war film that delivers a gripping, immersive experience. While the story is simple, the execution is nothing short of masterful, making it one of the most unique war movies ever made. Number 1. Top Gun: Maverick. More than 30 years after the events of Top Gun, 1986, Pete Maverick Mitchell is still pushing limits as a Navy test pilot. When he's called back to train a new generation of elite fighter pilots for a near-impossible mission, Maverick must confront his past, including the son of his late best friend, Lieutenant Bradley Rooster Bradshaw. As tensions rise and stakes soar, Maverick proves why he's still the best, leading his team into one of the most breathtaking aerial combat sequences ever put to film. Top Gun: Maverick is a rare sequel that surpasses the original, delivering thrilling aerial action, emotional storytelling, and a standout performance from Tom Cruise. With breathtaking visuals and an engaging narrative, it's one of the best action films of the decade. And that wraps up our review of top 10 best action movies. What did you think of the film? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more movie reviews, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay awesome and keep watching great movies.